It's my happy privilege to take the devotion for the 11th day. First of all, I would like to thank Brother Derek for giving me this opportunity. Today's the devotion, the title is Entering In, and we see the Bible verse, Colossians chapter 1:27, we see here. For God wanted them to know that the riches and glory of Christ are for you Gentiles too, and this is the secret. Christ lives in you. This gives you assurance of sharing this glory. Today we see here the writer of today's devotion. He shares his testimony that when he was 8 years ago, he had a habit of writing all the request, whatever the prayer request he used to have. He used to write everything in a paper and seek God in prayer. So as he was continually doing, one day he felt that somebody is talking to him. That means there was some voice is coming to him, and he got disturbed, and he thought, why all these things are coming on? The thing was coming that when he was doing that prayer, the voice is coming that he should leave the worldly things. That means whatever he had the selfishness, whatever his mind set on the worldly pleasures, he should leave that. Often the words would were coming from the scriptures leading him to die to self. That means he was living on this earth as he's telling that want to die for this selfishness. So he was worried, and as on days were going on, in the same way he was realizing that I should do something better. Then he felt that we see one more verse in the Bible also in the Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Paul writes here, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. That means here, what the Paul had the burden. He says that I crucified myself with Christ. That means whatever the things he has the pleasure for this worldly life, he says that I have been crucified. That means all his pleasures was crucified. And he says that I am living for Christ. So Christ lives in me. Same way, this word also was inspired him when he was reading the Bible. And we know one more word that I am a new creation when Jesus Christ in me. And by this, he filled, his spirit was filled with him, and he was with Jesus. And he says that after that, I gave my concentration to the voice which was telling me, which was calling me, which was saying me to come out of the selfishness. Then he was ready to accept that voice, and he was ready to walk in that voice. So today, in the same way, if we are in this earth living a life with the worldly life and preparing ourselves to meet Jesus in the clouds of heaven, but lot of times we give more concentration, we give more our ears to the worldly things because our life has become like that. But there is a God, he's calling with a small voice that my children come to me. If we give our concentration, attention to Jesus, really we are going to be blessed, and Jesus going to become in us, and he's going to lead our life. So in the Colossians chapter 1:27, for God wanted them to know that the riches and glory of Christ are for you Gentiles. We know that the Jews were telling that only we are selected, but we see here not God only for Jews, even for the Gentiles also. The summary here, the Paul says here in the Colossians chapter 1, we see from the 24 and 29th words, we see here, according to the Paul, his suffering is a service he offers for the sake of Christ on behalf of the other believers. Paul worked for the sake for the church is just that work. He's striving, fighting, and toiling on behalf of his faith. All the same, Paul recognized that anything he accomplishes is only through the power given through Christ. So Jesus is everything. If we give our mind and concentration to God, really God is going to work with us. Instead of the voice coming from without, it's a voice that comes from with. Instead of understanding, his words are coming from one who is separate from me. They come from one who is within me. Today we should make a question in ourselves: how much we are responding God's call, how we are living our life according to the will of God or according to the will of ourselves, like a worldly pleasures. Today it's our uh, personal question that if really we give our ears to Jesus Christ, God is going to live with us and He is going to take us to heaven. That means we are going to live according to them, because we know that Jesus is a model for us. He lived a life which is very much useful for us to enter into the heaven. So let's all enter. Let's all walk with Jesus to enter into the heaven, so that may our living of life in the world, not that life for worldly sake, let us live the life for heavenly sake, so that God is going to bless us. May God bless this devotion. Thank you, Ananda.